Prison teaches you how to measure time differently. You don't count days the way people on the outside do. You count meals, you count lockups, you count how many times the lights go off and come back on. And sometimes you count losses. I had 16 months left on my sentence when the captain called me into his office. That alone wasn't unusual. What was unusual was how many guards were standing inside when I got there. There were 6 of them, all lined up along the walls. None of them were talking. None of them were relaxed. They were standing the way men stand when something has already gone wrong. The captain told me to sit down. I didn't. I asked why there were so many guards. No one answered. After a few seconds, the captain sat down himself. One by one, the guards followed. Only then did I take the chair across from him. He folded his hands on the desk and avoided looking at me. That's when I knew this wasn't about paperwork. He slid a phone across the desk. "You're allowed to make a call," he said. That didn't make sense. I wasn't scheduled for one. I hadn't broken any rules. I hadn't requested anything. I picked up the phone anyway. I dialed my brother's number from memory. I had dialed it hundreds of times over the years. The ringing echoed loudly in the quiet office. No answer. I tried again. Still nothing. The captain cleared his throat. "That's enough," he said. I told him to wait. I told him my brother worked long hours. I told him maybe he was busy. No one moved. No one corrected me. The captain finally looked up. "I'm sorry," he said, and the way he said it made my stomach drop. "Your brother passed away earlier this year." For a moment, I thought it was some kind of test, some cruel psychological evaluation. I laughed and told him that wasn't funny. He didn't react. I asked him when. He told me 8 months ago. I told him he was lying. So he let me make one more call. This time my brother's wife answered. She said my name softly, like she was afraid I might fall apart if she said it too loudly. She told me everything. The hospital, the funeral, the fact that my brother had asked for me near the end, even though he knew I couldn't come. I don't remember hanging up the phone. I just remember sitting there, staring at the desk, feeling like the room had gotten smaller. The captain asked if I wanted to speak with a priest. He asked if I wanted to be taken to a private cell. I told him no. I walked out of the office on my own and went down to the courtyard. I found a corner where no one else was sitting, where the walls were high enough to block the view. And I cried, not loudly, not the way people cry in movies, just quietly, broken, like something inside me had finally given up. It was the saddest moment of my life, and at the time, I thought it was the worst thing that would ever happen to me. If you love true dark stories that keep you on edge,